one of the things to remember when it comes to defensive strategy is that there are some fairly significant legal issues to address. Almost every country in the world has limitations on anti-competitive behavior. And so there are certain things that you can do and certain things that you can't do. Now, the challenge is that you can sometimes cross the line and get into fairly significant legal troubles. And a lot of companies have crossed that line. Intel, for example, had a massive fine when they got into trouble for some of their behavior. Microsoft has also had trouble on this. So the problem with all of this is that the rules are not particularly clear. And so when you're formulating a defensive plan, you have to approach it in a delicate fashion. Now, in most cases, defensive strategy is perfectly fine. And certainly any company with a low share position in an industry is likely to be fine when it comes to defending their business. So there are certainly some legal issues to bear in mind here. 2 pieces of advice. Number 1, keep your attorneys in the loop. This is why we have attorneys on staff and why we work with attorneys. You want to make sure that everything you're doing is appropriate and okay and within the bounds of the law. The other thing is be a bit careful about what you write down. Comments like, we're going to kill our competitors, or we'll drive them out of the market, or we're going to steal their idea, or we will rip them limb from limb. If you ever were to find yourself in legal trouble, they can be rather difficult to explain in court. So be a little bit careful about what you write down. Best advice overall, be a bit careful as you proceed and keep your attorneys in the loop.